So if you want to become a millionaire, I want you to understand that the universe works like Santa Claus. And before you click off the video because I just gave you some ridiculous analogy, let me explain. So Santa Claus is a person who basically gives you presents. You can wish anything to Santa Claus and Santa Claus effectively grants your wish. And so the universe works the same way. And I won't dive too deep into all these complexities and how the mechanics of the universe works. In fact, I've done a separate video for that, but I want you to understand that the way you have a relationship to the universe is something like an exchange, something like a transaction. You give the universe something and you essentially receive it. And what you give towards the universe is actions, or essentially vibrations. And for the science geeks, it's basically frequencies. Or in other words, energy. And so what the universe projects in return is a form of reality. So a form of reality. It just provides you, in the arbitrary sense, a window of reality. It just provides you that specific opportunity, whatever it is, and it just grants you that wish. And I, again, don't want to dive too deep into the mechanics, but I want you guys to understand that if you want to become a millionaire or a person of high power, high social status, and essentially anything you want, I want you guys to start bargaining. In other words, negotiating with the universe. And so the way you negotiate with the universe is the following. I want you guys to imagine like a marketplace or like a supermarket. If you guys know Family Mart or 7-Eleven, essentially the same thing. And so imagine that on the shelf or in the market, let's call it Universe's market. Universe's supermarket. Can't even spell universes. How embarrassing. Anyways, imagine the universe's market, and so the universe, let's say, offers you a reality, and that reality is a millionaire. So you can be a millionaire, you can be a, politician, you can be a footballer, you can be a loser, you can be homeless, you can be essentially anything you want to be. And so here is the kicker. So remember, I made the analogy that the universe works like a marketplace. And so what do we have in the marketplace? We have a price for every single item. And I want you guys to imagine being a millionaire costs 1,000 units. I'll explain in just a moment. Being a politician costs 2K units. Being a footballer costs 5K units. Being a loser costs 100 units. And being homeless costs you 200 units. And so remember this exchange, guys. And so from now on, I want you guys to understand that if you want to become a millionaire, realize that it costs you, hypothetically speaking, 1,000 units. And what are these units? These units are actually energy, or in other words, frequencies. And so if you live, and we all live, in a world where time is linear, I hope, unless you're an alien, then you understand that everybody has the same amount of time. We all live, 24/7. We all live, according to Einstein's theory of relativity, in a linear diagram, or a linear constant of time. So time is essentially linear. And so I want you guys to understand that you only have a limited amount of energy as a person. So there are two things we only have in this world. One is time, and the second one, I don't know if you can see this, time. The second one is energy. And so let's say, every single day when you wake up, this is you have 10 units of energy. Every single day you wake up. God allows you in the universe, whatever you believe in, essentially doesn't matter. Effectively, it's all the same thing. Every day you wake up with 10 units of energy. And now, if you waste your 10 units of energy, let's say you waste 1 unit of energy on PS4, you waste 1 unit of energy on going on a date, you waste 1 unit of energy on, I don't know, eating junk food, or other type of dopamine stimulating activities such as clubbing, then you are just left with 7 units of activities. 7 units of energy, sorry. And so, if you want to become a millionaire, it costs you 1,000 units. If you only have 10 units per day, and every day you can only bargain, you can only bargain with the universe with 7 units per day. You know how long it will take you to become a millionaire. I'm not saying it's impossible, I'm saying it takes you a goddamn long amount of time in order for you to become a millionaire. And that's all because we have limited amount of energy that we can spend in a day, and you're just out there wasting it on clubs, smoking, drinking, partying, and whatever other stuff of activities you guys do, and you are not focused on this. From now on, focus on this. Bye-bye.